Daily Horoscope Analysis for Taurus, May 12, 2025. As we delve into the cosmic energies surrounding you today, dear Taurus, we find ourselves in the heart of your solar season. The sun continues its journey through your sign, illuminating your core identity and bringing your natural strengths to the forefront. Today carries a particularly interesting celestial configuration that merits close attention. The moon in practical Virgo forms a harmonious trine with your sun sign, creating a grounded energy that supports your methodical approach to life. This earth sign alliance enhances your natural talents for manifestation and practical problem solving. Your ruling planet Venus is currently dancing through the intellectual territory of Gemini, creating an interesting dynamic in your second house of resources and values. This placement suggests that you may find yourself contemplating multiple avenues for financial growth or reconsidering what truly matters to you on a material level. There could be some financial decisions requiring your attention today, but the dual nature of Gemini might make you uncharacteristically indecisive. Trust your innate Taurian wisdom when it comes to resource management. With Mercury also in Gemini, your communication regarding financial matters is particularly highlighted. You might find yourself in important discussions about money, possessions, or personal values. Your ability to articulate your worth is enhanced, making this an excellent day for negotiations or financial planning. However, be mindful not to scatter your mental energies across too many projects. Mars in Cáncer is activating your third house of communication and short journeys, infusing your daily interactions with emotional undercurrents. You might feel more protective about your ideas and more passionate when expressing your thoughts. Be cautious of reacting defensively if your opinions are challenged, as this position of Mars can make you take things personally. Travel in your immediate environment may have emotional significance today. The long-term transit of Uranus in your sign continues to bring unexpected developments to your personal identity and physical appearance. Today, this revolutionary planet might trigger sudden insights about your authentic self or inspire you to break free from restrictive patterns. While Uranus has been teaching you to embrace change, something that doesn't come naturally to your fixed sign, today's supportive Earth trine helps you incorporate these changes in a practical, manageable way. Jupiter in Leo is illuminating your fourth house of home and foundations, bringing expansion and opportunities to your domestic sphere. You might be considering ways to enhance your living space, reconnect with family traditions, or establish a stronger sense of personal security. This placement supports domestic investments and strengthens family bonds. Saturn's position in Pisces creates a subtle tension with your Taurus sun, as it moves through your 11th house of communities, friendships, and long-term aspirations. This configuration asks you to bring structure to your dreams and to be discerning about which social connections truly support your growth. You may feel some friction between your desire for concrete results and the more nebulous, spiritual energy of Pisces. In your love life, Venus in Gemini brings a dual energy to relationships. For partnered Taurians, this could manifest as intellectual stimulation within your relationship, perhaps through engaging conversations about values and resources. For single Taurians, you might find yourself attracted to people who challenge your thinking or offer fresh perspectives on material security. Either way, communication is your pathway to deeper connection today. Career matters benefit from your enhanced practical intelligence, courtesy of the Moon-Sun trine. Your ability to see long-term implications while addressing immediate tasks makes you particularly effective in the workplace. Colleagues and supervisors will appreciate your grounded approach, especially when others might be getting lost in details or theoretical concerns. Health-wise, today's Earth sign emphasis supports physical well-being, but with Mars in Cáncer, you should be mindful of how emotional stress might manifest in your body, particularly in the shoulders, arms, and respiratory system, areas governed by the third house where Mars is currently transiting. Gentle movement that connects mind and body would be especially beneficial today. As Pluto continues its early journey through Aquarius in your 10th house of career and public reputation, deeper transformations are brewing in your professional life. While this is a long-term transit, today you might catch glimpses of how power dynamics in your career sphere are evolving, or feel the stirrings of ambition to claim more authority in your field. Neptune in Pisces continues to cast its dreamy influence over your 11th house, potentially bringing some confusion or idealism to your social circles and collective endeavors. Combined with Saturn in the same sign, you're being asked to bring both compassion and boundaries to your community involvement. Today's numerological resonance is also significant. May 12, 2025, reduces to a number 8 day. 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 17. 1 plus 7 equals 8, which aligns beautifully with Taurus energy as it relates to abundance, material mastery, and the balance of giving and receiving. This numerical influence reinforces your focus on security and resource management. For personal growth today, consider how you can blend your trademark stability with the adaptability suggested by the Gemini placements. Your challenge is to remain open to new information without compromising your core values, a delicate but rewarding balance to strike. The most productive approach to today would be to ground yourself in physical reality through sensory experiences, something you naturally excel at, before tackling complex decisions. A morning ritual that engages your senses, whether it's enjoying a carefully prepared breakfast or spending time in nature, will set the tone for a successful day. Your power color today is emerald green, reflecting both the heart-centered growth available to you and the prosperity consciousness that today's aspects support. If you've been considering making changes to your appearance or personal style, today offers supportive energy for options that feel both innovative and authentic to your nature. In summary, Taurus, May 12, 2025, presents you with a day of practical productivity enhanced by emotional intelligence. The cosmic weather supports your natural gifts while gently encouraging you to expand your perspective, especially regarding resources and values. By honoring both your need for stability and the universal call for growth, you'll navigate this day with your characteristic grace and effectiveness. Trust in your ability to build something meaningful, one deliberate step at a time. For Taurus on May 12, 2025, the planetary positions create a fascinating cosmic landscape that significantly impacts your energy and opportunities. The Sun sits confidently in your sign at approximately 21 degrees Taurus, reinforcing your natural strengths and illuminating your path forward with remarkable clarity. This position amplifies your connection to material security, sensual experiences, and practical manifestation abilities. The Moon travels through analytical Virgo, creating a harmonious trine to your Sun position. This earth-to-earth connection establishes a grounding influence that helps you organize your thoughts and stabilize your emotions. You'll find yourself naturally more detail-oriented today, able to spot patterns and solutions that others might overlook. Mercury, your communication planet, is positioned at approximately 14 degrees Taurus, making a conjunction with your Sun. This placement supercharges your communicative abilities, particularly regarding practical matters and financial discussions. Your words carry extra weight today, and your ideas about resource management or investment strategies deserve serious consideration from others. Venus, your ruling planet, occupies the early degrees of Gemini, having just left your sign. This creates an interesting financial focus, as Venus in your second house of resources encourages potential monetary gain through communication, networking, and information exchange. The Venus-Jupiter sextile forming today brings unexpected financial opportunities, particularly through social connections. Mars energizes the late degrees of Cáncer, activating your third house of communication and short journeys. This placement infuses your conversations with passion and directness, though you may need to monitor your tone to avoid coming across as too forceful. The Mars-Neptune square suggests some potential confusion around communications, so double-check important messages. Jupiter continues its journey through Gemini, expanding opportunities related to your financial sector. This position favors multiple income streams and learning new skills that can increase your market value. Jupiter forms a helpful sextile to Venus today, amplifying financial good fortune and social charm. Saturn maintains its disciplined stance in Pisces, creating a somewhat challenging square aspect to your Sun. This asks you to balance professional responsibilities with personal desires. Structure and boundaries in your career sector require attention, possibly revealing where you need to establish firmer limits or commit to long-term goals. Uranus, still in the late degrees of Taurus, continues its revolutionary influence in your sign. Being conjunct your sun sign, it pushes you toward authentic self-expression and breaking free from outdated patterns. Today's Uranus-Moon trine supports innovative approaches to daily routines and health practices. Neptune in Aries forms a semi-sextile to your Sun, subtly blending intuition with your practical nature. This aspect enhances creative visualization abilities while maintaining your grounded perspective, a rare combination that serves you well in manifesting concrete results from your dreams and inspirations. Pluto, now established in Aquarius, forms a square to your Sun position, intensifying power dynamics in professional relationships. This transformative energy can reveal hidden agendas or underlying motivations in collaborative projects. Your natural Taurian resilience helps you navigate these intense energies without becoming overwhelmed. The North Node in Pisces forms a quincunx aspect to your Sun, suggesting that spiritual growth comes through adjusting your approach to material security. Finding the balance between tangible resources and intangible values becomes an important theme. Chiron in Aries makes a semi-sextile to your Sun, gently bringing awareness to past wounds around self-assertion and identity. This subtle healing aspect helps integrate lessons about standing your ground while remaining receptive to others' needs. The overall planetary pattern today forms what astrologers call a mystic rectangle between your Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Neptune. This configuration channels spiritual insights into practical applications, perfectly suited to your Taurian nature. It's an excellent day to bridge the gap between vision and execution, especially in projects requiring both imagination and careful planning. Today, Mercury forms a favorable trine with Saturn, bringing a grounded quality to your thoughts and words, Taurus. Your communication takes on a particularly methodical and precise nature. If you've been struggling to articulate complex ideas, especially in professional settings, today offers a window of clarity where your words carry weight and authority. This planetary alignment supports signing contracts, having important discussions about long-term plans, or presenting ideas that require careful consideration. Your ruling planet, Venus, is currently moving through your third house of communication, enhancing your natural diplomacy. There's a melodious quality to your speech today that makes others more receptive to your ideas. Your ability to find common ground in disagreements is heightened, making this an excellent day to address any ongoing misunderstandings or to negotiate terms that feel fair to all parties involved. The Moon in Virgo forms a supportive aspect to your Sun sign, allowing you to communicate with both emotional intelligence and practical insight. You're able to notice details in conversation that might normally escape your attention. Pay particular attention to nonverbal cues from others. Your ability to read between the lines is especially strong today. Mars in your 8th house creates an undertone of intensity to your exchanges. While this can fuel passionate discussions, be mindful not to let determination turn into stubbornness. Your words carry particular power today, especially when discussing shared resources, intimate matters, or subjects requiring vulnerability. The impact of your communication may last longer than usual, so choose your words with care and intention. Jupiter's influence from your 12th house suggests that some of your most effective communication today may happen in more private settings or through introspective practices like journaling. Your subconscious mind is particularly active, potentially bringing insights from dreams or quiet moments of reflection that deserve expression. Don't dismiss subtle, intuitive nudges that encourage you to reach out to someone specific. Neptune's current transit adds a touch of creativity to your expression. You may find yourself drawn to more artistic forms of communication, perhaps through visual arts, music, or metaphorical language. This is an excellent day to break out of rigid communication patterns and experiment with new ways of expressing your authentic self. For Taurus who work in creative fields, today presents a remarkable opportunity to channel your voice into your craft. The Saturnian influence adds structure to Neptune's creativity, allowing you to build something substantial from your imaginative ideas. Consider how you might incorporate more of your personal perspective into your creative works without sacrificing the reliability that others value in you. In digital communication, you're likely to find yourself more deliberate and thoughtful than usual. Before hitting send on important emails or messages, you'll naturally take the time to ensure clarity. This measured approach serves you well, particularly when communicating with authority figures or in situations where precision matters more than speed. The day's energy particularly supports writing activities that require both creativity and structure. If you've been procrastinating on writing projects that demand both technical accuracy and engaging expression, today offers a productive window to make significant progress. Your ability to balance fact with engaging narrative is enhanced. Group discussions benefit from your stabilizing presence today. While you may not be the loudest voice in the room, your contributions carry a grounding influence that helps teams stay focused on practical outcomes. This is an excellent day to facilitate meetings or mediate discussions that have previously become derailed by emotional reactions or abstract tangents. For Taurus students, today's planetary alignments support academic communication, whether writing papers, participating in class discussions, or explaining complex concepts to peers. Your methodical thinking process translates well to educational contexts, and you'll find it easier than usual to structure your thoughts in a way others can follow. In personal relationships, your patience in conversation creates space for deeper understanding. Rather than rushing to fill silences or pushing for immediate resolutions, you naturally allow conversations to unfold at a comfortable pace. This thoughtful approach helps loved ones feel truly heard rather than merely responded to. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, today's energy supports addressing sensitive topics with both empathy and clarity. You're able to express your boundaries and needs without unnecessary harshness, while still maintaining the firmness that ensures your message is taken seriously. Remember that honest communication builds stronger foundations in relationships than comfortable avoidance. For single Taurus, your communication style today carries a magnetic quality that others find trustworthy and appealing. When engaging with potential romantic interests, your authentic expression rather than calculated responses will create the most meaningful connections. The day favors direct, yet kind communication about your intentions and interests. In existing romantic relationships, today offers an opportunity to discuss future plans with both practicality and heart. The balance between emotional expression and logical planning is particularly available to you now, allowing conversations about shared goals to progress productively without losing the warmth that maintains your connection. Technology-mediated communication goes surprisingly smoothly today. If you've been experiencing misunderstandings through text or email, today's clarity helps bridge digital divides. Your messages are likely to be interpreted as intended, with less room for the misinterpretation that sometimes plagues digital exchanges. Your voice carries particular resonance today, both literally and figuratively. If public speaking or recording is part of your work, the day's energy supports impactful delivery. There's a grounded authority in your tone that encourages others to listen attentively rather than merely hearing your words. Remember that communication includes listening as well as expressing. Today's planetary positions enhance your ability to truly absorb what others are saying rather than simply waiting for your turn to speak. This receptive quality makes you an excellent confidant and builds deeper trust in your relationships, both personal and professional. May 12, 2025 presents Taurus with a particularly intriguing financial landscape. With the sun still firmly in your sign, your natural resources and talents are highlighted, giving you the confidence to make bold financial moves. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Capricorn today, opening doors to unexpected monetary opportunities, particularly through established institutions or authority figures in your life. This planetary alignment suggests that your practical approach to wealth building is especially favored now. You may find that investments in tangible assets, property, precious metals, or sustainable resources yield promising long-term returns. The earth sign energy prevalent today reinforces your natural financial instincts. Pay special attention to opportunities that align with your values of stability and growth. The moon in Virgo today adds analytical precision to your financial thinking, allowing you to spot details others might miss. This is particularly valuable when reviewing contracts or financial statements. You'll likely catch discrepancies that could save you significant amounts. Mercury's position indicates that a conversation with a mentor or financial advisor could provide unexpectedly valuable insights. Don't hesitate to seek guidance, especially regarding diversification strategies. If you've been considering consolidating debts or restructuring your financial portfolio, today's energy supports meticulous planning and execution. The Saturn-Pluto aspect active today suggests that disciplined transformation of your financial habits could lead to substantial wealth accumulation over time. For Taurus entrepreneurs, this is an excellent day to revisit your business model and identify inefficiencies. You may discover untapped revenue streams within existing operations. Those employed by others might find opportunities for salary negotiations or discovering benefits you weren't fully utilizing. A subtle aspect between Venus and Neptune suggests staying vigilant about financial propositions that seem too good to be true. Your normally reliable instincts could be slightly clouded by wishful thinking today. Trust but verify all financial information. Consider setting aside time today to review your budget and financial goals. The planetary alignments support meaningful adjustments to your plans, particularly regarding passive income strategies and long-term security. Your natural patience with investments serves you well today. Avoid the urge to pursue quick returns and focus on sustainable growth. The second and eighth houses are particularly activated today, suggesting that shared resources, inheritances, or partners' finances may play a significant role in your financial picture. Be open to collaborative financial ventures, especially with those whose skills complement yours. By day's end, make time to document any financial insights or ideas that emerged. This could become the foundation for significant wealth building in the months ahead. The cosmic alignment on May 12, 2025, brings particularly abundant energy to your sign, Taurus. With the sun still journeying through your sign, your personal power and natural abilities receive direct solar amplification. Today's most fortunate areas revolve around material security and sensory pleasures domains where your earth sign naturally excels. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious aspect with expansive Jupiter, creating a significant window of opportunity in financial matters. Resources you've carefully cultivated may suddenly reveal their true value, or investments made with your characteristic patience might show promising returns. This Venus-Jupiter configuration particularly blesses anything connected to your material world possessions, earnings, and tangible assets, all receive cosmic favor. The moon in balanced Libra creates a productive sextile with your sun sign, enhancing your already considerable diplomatic abilities. This lunar position makes relationship harmony another distinctly fortunate area today. Your capacity to create peace while maintaining firm boundaries attracts both personal and professional opportunities. Those who appreciate stability will be naturally drawn to your grounding presence. Jupiter's position in Gemini continues activating your house of personal resources and values, expanding possibilities related to income streams and self-worth. Pay particular attention to conversations about compensation or value exchange. Your words carry persuasive weight today when discussing what you bring to the table. The physical realm brings special blessings today. Your natural connection to sensory experience is heightened, making simple pleasures profoundly satisfying. The texture of quality fabrics, the aroma of freshly prepared food, the harmony of well-crafted music all become gateways to deeper presence and appreciation. Earth-connected activities receive particularly favorable aspects. Gardening, hiking, or simply sitting beneath a tree creates a restorative energy circuit that replenishes your reserves. Your natural affinity with growing things and stable structures makes these activities doubly beneficial today. Creative expression, especially involving tangible media, flows with unusual ease. Pottery, sculpture, textile arts, woodworking, any artistic pursuit involving physical materials benefits from your enhanced connection between vision and manifestation ability. Your hands seem guided by ancient wisdom today when shaping or building. Financial intuition shines brightly as a fortunate area. Trust those gut feelings about where to direct resources or which opportunities align with your values. Your normally reliable financial instincts receive additional cosmic support, helping you distinguish between genuine opportunities and empty promises. Home improvements or domestic rearrangements initiated today carry special blessing. Your natural eye for beauty combined with practical functionality helps create spaces that both comfort and inspire. Even small adjustments to your environment might yield significant improvements in daily life quality. Relationship healing presents another fortunate domain. Long-standing tensions can be addressed with unusual clarity and compassion today. Your steady, patient energy creates safe space for authentic communication, potentially resolving issues that have persisted for years. Professional recognition may arrive unexpectedly. Your consistent efforts and attention to quality hallmarks of your Taurian approach are more likely to be acknowledged today. Those in positions to advance your interests suddenly seem to recognize your true value. Teaching or mentoring activities receive beneficial aspects, particularly when sharing practical skills or knowledge. Your methodical approach to instruction helps others build solid foundations rather than temporary understanding. Legacy planning gains favorable energy today. Considerations about your long-term impact, whether through family continuity, creative works, or community contributions, benefit from today's blend of practical vision and expanded perspective. Physical wellness routines established or adjusted today carry unusual potential for lasting benefit. Your body responds particularly well to gentle, consistent approaches rather than extreme measures. Sustainable practices aligned with natural rhythms yield the most favorable results. The early morning hours, before 10 a.m., offer exceptionally strong energy for financial decisions and resource management. The alignment between Mercury and your resource sector creates mental clarity about priorities and values during this window. Midday, 11 a.m. 2 p.m., highlights fortunate aspects for social connections and collaborative projects. Meetings scheduled during this period are likely to progress harmoniously toward mutually beneficial outcomes. Late afternoon, 3 p.m. 6 p.m., emphasizes domestic fortunate areas. Activities related to home improvement, family bonding, or creating comfort in your personal space receive especially supportive energy during these hours. Evening time, after 7 p.m., accentuates fortunate aspects for relaxation and sensory pleasure. Unwinding with activities that engage your appreciation for beauty, texture, flavor, or sound allows the day's positive energies to fully integrate. Culinary experiences bring unexpected opportunities today. Whether cooking, baking, or dining out, food-related activities can lead to valuable connections, insights, or moments of profound gratitude. Your Taurian appreciation for quality sustenance resonates strongly with today's aspects. Investment opportunities deserve your attention. Your natural caution around financial matters balances perfectly with enhanced intuition about value and potential growth. Trust your instincts regarding where to place your resources, whether literal investments or investing time and energy in projects with long-term potential. Charitable giving initiated today creates ripple effects of positive energy that eventually return to benefit you in unexpected ways. Your practical approach to helping others ensures that your contributions make tangible differences that satisfy your need for concrete results. For Taurus entrepreneurs, today brings beneficial aspects for matters requiring patient development and quality control. Product improvements, customer service enhancements, or systems that increase reliability generate especially positive outcomes when implemented under these stars. May 12, 2025, brings a fascinating social landscape for Taurus natives. With the sun still illuminating your sign at 22 degrees, your personal magnetism remains strong, drawing others naturally into your orbit. However, it's Venus, your ruling planet, currently transiting through curious Gemini in your second house that truly shapes today's social dynamics. This creates an interesting duality in how you approach connections today. While you desire depth and substance in your interactions, you're simultaneously pulled toward variety and intellectual stimulation in your social choices. Today isn't about quantity of connections, but rather the quality and diversity they bring to your life. The Venus-Mercury conjunction in Gemini amplifies your communicative abilities, making this an excellent day for networking events, casual gatherings, or reconnecting with acquaintances who stimulate your intellectual curiosity. Your words carry unusual weight and charm today. Use them wisely. The moon in relationship-oriented Libra forms a harmonious trine to your sun, creating emotional equilibrium that helps you navigate social dynamics with grace and poise. This lunar position activates your sixth house of service, suggesting that collaborations which involve helping others or working towards shared practical goals will be particularly rewarding. Jupiter's position in Virgo continues its transit through your fifth house of pleasure and self-expression, forming a productive sextile to your sun. This aspect breathes fresh life into creative collaborations and potentially brings fortunate connections with people who appreciate your authentic self-expression. There's a special window today for deepening bonds through shared creative pursuits or leisure activities. Meanwhile, Saturn in Pisces